Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sophie.
I'm Office Bloke Aidan.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
And today we are going to react to the top 10 things Americans say that the rest of the world doesn't.
Like what?
Any early predictions?
Forget about it.
I would say y'all.
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 Yeah, that's an American thing, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Aluminum.
Aluminum, yeah.
Instead of aluminium.
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. I've gone blank.
10 things Americans say the rest of the world doesn't. Let's find out.
Yeah.
Let's watch it and find out.
Watch Mojo.
Let's go.
In America, we actually call a fish chicken of the sea.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 things Americans say that the rest of the world doesn't.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
For this list, we'll be going over some of the idioms and turns of phrase unique to the United States of America. If there's an Americanism we failed to mention, don't have a cow. Tell us in the comments. Number 10, John Hancock.
Mr. Callahan, I need your John Hancock on these reports.
John Hancock. It's Herbie Hancock. Yeah.
When visitors to the USA get asked for their John Hancock at a bank or during a business deal, chances are they'll look at the questioner sideways. And even if they are from the country, they'll probably do the same thing.
I'm here for my test. Where do I sign in? Or should I say, where do I put my John Hancock? Actually, I would sign my name. That's just a common expression. I know so much history, I just drop it into everyday conversation.
Although it sounds like a euphemism or proposition, it's another term for one's signature, as well as a reference to an American historical figure.
Hancock.
Hancock? Sound like a bird.
John Hancock was one of America's founding fathers and one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence. While everyone else signed their names to it normally, John Hancock's signature was so extravagant yet legible that his name has become synonymous with signatures in America. Number 9, college.
I think I might have seen this video before, but with the Office Bloke, so that sounded familiar then, the clips of the John Hancock thing.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. But
I've never heard that before.
But that was, pardon?
I've never heard John Hancock before.
No.
No, I've never heard of that.
It's a phrase I'm not sure if I can, I've heard it because I think I've seen the video, but what a signature that was.
I know, that was...
Right? I'd be signing my name everywhere if I could write like that. Right? Take one of them calligraphic pens, what they call them, calligraphy pens that you know.
Just
I don't know if I agree with number 9 though.
Depends on what phrase you say, because I say college.
I say
college for everything.
I went to Trafford College.
Yeah.
That's what it was called. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
And I used to say I'm going to college today.
But I think it means different over there than it does here, doesn't it?
I went after school after year.
Let's see what context he's saying.
College.
College!
He was shielding his eyes from the sun.
Knew it when I hit it.
When most of the world's English speakers want to say they're attending post-high school secondary education, they'll say they're attending university. Although Americans do have universities too, and will sometimes use the term to refer to a specific institution, the general term for higher education tends to be college instead.
Fun fact, a magazine no one reads actually rated us the #2 best mid-sized liberal arts college in the Northeast, excluding Vermont.
Woohoo! I went here.
I can tell.
This is often inverted elsewhere, though there are exceptions to both cases, depending on the speaker, the region, and so on. But chances are, if someone says that they or someone they know is in college, it's an American saying it.
That there's Forrest Gump, Coach. Just a local idiot.
And can you believe it? I got to go to college too.
Number 8, plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question.
Did you...
Foreign fans of American courtroom procedurals and legal dramas may wonder what this phrase is all about. It refers to the Fifth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which explains why the rest of the world doesn't get it. The amendment states that while giving testimony in court, someone can abstain from doing so if it could cause them to incriminate themselves of a crime.
First of all, the Chappelle Show is one of the funniest things you'll watch. Yeah.
Happy to put any clips in.
I don't know if that. I'm not sure if he's if that's Tyrone Bigham's. It's someone like that.
Yeah.
It's one of the characters he plays. Really funny. But that phrase, plead the fifth, is becoming more popular around the world.
I've never heard of it before.
Because I think it's used in movies as well. And people, and it's kind of transcended to like.
Yeah, everyone watches American movies as well, so it's kind of get like the.
It's become like a street slang, sort of like if someone's asks you a question you don't want to answer, you just say, "I plead the fifth." And everyone goes, some people are going to go, "What does that mean?" And they go, "I don't know." I'm just saying it. It means I'm not saying anything.
Fine.
How would you respond to his allegations?
My client exercises his right to plead the Fifth Amendment.
It's a bit of a catch-22 since pleading the Fifth sometimes seems as an admission of guilt, rather than a way to avoid revealing it.
Plead the Fifth Amendment what? Refuse to answer on the grounds that I what? Inseminate myself.
For this reason, it's often used in conversation to admit blame without going into specifics. Number 7. Ride shotgun.
Shotgun! It's my car, I call it first, shotgun!
I say that. If me and my mates are all walking to one of the cars, I'll go shotgun.
Yeah.
I'm getting in the front.
Yeah, it's the front seat, isn't it? Yeah, front passenger.
Yeah. I wouldn't say ride shotgun.
Yeah, you just say shotgun.
Yeah,
shotgun. That means you're the one that's getting in the front.
Yeah.
Kenny, I call it shotgun! Damn it, Kenny, get in the back!
When piling into a car or other vehicle, Americans often refer to riding in the passenger seat as riding shotgun. They even make a game out of it, calling out shotgun to determine who gets to sit there.
Andy, why don't you go with Ron and help?
We got a singer over here called George Ezra, who did a song called "I'll Be Riding Shotgun."
Yeah.
There you go. See?
The hot song.
He's English, isn't he, George Ezra?
Don't know.
Couldn't tell you.
Might be American.
It's probably American.
Now. I think he's English. Yeah.
Him.
I really don't need...
Shotgun. I call shotgun. Where are we going? Doesn't matter. Shotgun. Shotgun on all rides for the rest of the day. For the rest of my life. In any car. Ha ha!
While the idea certainly conjures the image of someone holding a weapon in the car, the expression predates the automobile. Like many bits of Americana, this idiom has its roots in the Wild West. Stagecoaches were often robbed in transit, and so one of the people riding up front would carry a weapon, frequently a shotgun, for protection.
I didn't know it was going to be this easy, Ringo. Drop the Winchester.
I only half figured on the stagecoach, Curly. I didn't figure on you at all.
Drop the rifle, kid.
The roads are safer these days, but the expression stuck. Number 6. Bachelor/bachelorette parties.
Oh, hey. Just had some thoughts about the bachelorette party. Okay. Here we go. Easy peasy. Vegas it is.
Helen called you, didn't she?
Yeah, she got the jump on you.
The English-speaking world has a surprisingly wide variety of names for pre-wedding parties, usually divided by gender. There are stag nights, hen nights, and buck nights. And these are sometimes called parties or weekends depending on how long the festivities last. However, it's only in the United States, and parts of Canada, that people refer to these celebrations as bachelor or bachelorette parties. Regardless of what you call them, though, these parties can range from tame to infamously wild.
This is the bachelor party. What?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's my bachelor brunch. Go crazy. Get some chocolate chip pancakes, a lap dance from the waitress.
That's bullshit.
The idea is to have one last hurrah before marriage, when you're still technically a bachelor or bachelorette. Depending on how crazy the party gets, you may want to stay one.
Oh, well, now this looks like a good place for a bachelorette party.
Number 5. Grade level names.
Nice try.
I've got a bachelor party to arrange. We call them a stag do.
Stag do or a hen do.
Yeah, well, I've got a stag do to arrange.
Yeah, Declan's.
Declan's, yeah.
So, have you arranged? Do you know where you're going? Or?
We're at Loggerheads.
What?
We're at Loggerheads. We're like clashing.
Decisions.
Yeah, decisions.
Oh, really?
With Dylan as well. Dylan's involved. So I want to do strip club, a few other strip clubs, Vegas.
Strip club in Vegas.
Strip club in Vegas.
Casinos.
Casinos,
like casinos.
Yeah.
I'm on your side.
Yeah. And they want to go somewhere like McDonald's in Starbridge.
All right, freshman. Tell you what, for being such brave little kids, I'm only going to give each of you 5 licks.
Throughout much of the world, each year of education is referred to by year. For example, year 7. But education in the United States, beginning in high school, has specific names for each year of both secondary school and university.
Do you know Samantha Baker?
Sophomore, right?
Yeah, what do you think of her?
I don't.
Freshman year is year 1, sophomore year is year 2, junior year is year 3, and senior year is the final year.
Oh no, I'm gonna be a senior forever. I'll study that some algebra test tomorrow.
Hey, you're in luck, Lustrous. You got an arm desk. Go at home.
The students in those years are also referred to by these names, although high schoolers are sometimes called 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders too. Before you go blaming Americans for being confusing, you should know that the terminology originated in England at Cambridge and was spread to the U.S. by Harvard benefactor John Harvard. Number 4. Appetizer.
Dad, can we get an appetizer?
I don't know if it's because I was born there. I 100% say appetizer. I would sometimes say starter, but I would dabble between both appetizer and starter. I'd say appetizer.
Yeah, I normally say appetizer.
I always say starter. I'd never say appetizer.
Probably American bits coming out, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably. Because you used to live there.
Yeah, like I would never say appetizer.
I wonder how long it is before that going back one. The sophomore, freshman, junior, senior.
If you told me like what year sophomore, I'd have no idea.
Yeah, well, you know freshman's the first one, don't you?
I probably wouldn't have known. And I do now.
Yeah, but then I wonder how long it is before it comes back over here. I don't think it'd be that long. I reckon it'd be in the next 10 years.
Really?
Yep, it'd be reintroduced. Yeah.
I can't believe you never say appetizer. I thought that was like a common
word
in England.
On the menu it says appetizer.
Not all the time.
But sometimes it
starters.
Does. I think it depends what kind of budget you've got. If you went to like Pizza Hut or something like that, it would say starter, I think. But then if you went to more like Piccolinos or somewhere, it'd probably say appetizer.
Appetizer, yeah.
It says it in Italian, whatever that is.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But appetizer. Honey, good news! Haley has been made the Queen of Denmark.
Multi-course meals have a lot of terminology for what each part of the meal is called, often derived from French cuisine. Small dishes served before the main course are referred to throughout most of the world as entrees, starters, or sometimes hors d'oeuvres. It's only in America, and again some parts of Canada, that these mini meals are called appetizers, probably because they serve to whet the appetite before the meal gets started in earnest.
Run for your lives, everyone! It's the appetizer!
More confusing is the fact that Americans refer to the main dish as the entree. So if you're expecting little finger food for your entree, prepare for a surprise.
I've never even heard of entree before.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I say if I'm out with Gaynor, I always say, "What are you having for your entree?" Or main. Yeah. Either entree or main. I always say.
Oh, I'd always say main course.
Yeah, main. Yeah.
But I wouldn't use the word entree over here for an appetizer.
No.
Because for my appetizer, I always have a beer. Start with a beer.
Get you ready for your food.
Once you just sit me down, like, you know, give them the menu. I'm like, can I just order a beer before you walk away?
Need appetizer.
Number 3. Ground floor equals first floor. Europeans visiting
that kind of annoys me as well, I can't lie.
Yeah.
Like, it's ground, like, they don't say, like, first floor, like, there's ground floor, the first floor is not the ground floor.
No. It's over here. The ground floor is the first floor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And the first floor is the one above
ground.
Then,
like, if you just walked in straight away, you're on the first floor.
Yeah.
But it's not the case here. You have to go upstairs to get to the first floor.
Yeah.
The US, or again Canada, may find themselves confused when getting directions about which floor to visit.
In France, first the ground floor, then the first floor, then the second floor, and so on.
That's weird.
Oh, c'est normal.
North Americans frequently use the term ground floor and first floor interchangeably. This can cause some confusion for visitors when trying to find the right floors in elevators.
7.5.
Thank you.
Much of the world refers to the first floor above ground level as the first floor, or story, essentially treating the ground floor as floor 0. Although some American buildings will keep an international naming format, the majority don't. So make sure you're keeping the correct count.
Looks like a Christmas tree.
Number 2. Sneakers/tennis shoes.
These shoes are so uncomfortable! They're dress sneakers. You're not supposed to run in them.
The world has a plethora of words for athletic footwear. The UK, Canada, and some other English-speaking countries call them trainers, runners, running shoes, or sometimes basketball shoes. There's plenty more too.
Whoa, watch the new kicks.
But you have another pair of new sneakers?
The United States, meanwhile, tends to refer to these specialized shoes as either sneakers, a term more popular on the East Coast, or tennis shoes, or even tennies.
Tennis shoes.
You wouldn't call them tennis shoes, though, would you, if you're not playing tennis in them?
I'd only call them tennis shoes if I bought something specifically to play tennis.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was going to tennis, and I said, "Where's my tennis shoes?"
Yeah, exactly. I've never said sneakers ever in my life. I do
say sneakers sometimes, but treads is a common one over here.
Yeah.
Treads.
Yeah.
I'd always say trainers.
Trainers is nose, yeah.
Trainers,
But, yeah. Not sneakers.
I cracked myself up.
Again, there are a ton of variations or alternatives, but these labels are most common in the USA compared to elsewhere. This is another instance where Americans can thank Britain, at least for the term tennis shoes, as British aristocrats wore the rubber-soled footwear to play their favorite sport.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Do all that for Office Bloke does.
Frozen stuff, yeah.
Number 1. Soccer. To most human beings, the sport where you hit the ball with your foot is naturally referred to as football.
Before, when it started with something before, and it's shown a picture of, I think it might have been that with Ted Lasso, and I went, I was going to say it with the video kicked in.
Yeah, soccer's a given, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not surprised it's one.
However, the British came up with the name soccer as a nickname for association football to differentiate it from rugby football. When the sports crossed the pond, Americans developed their own spin on rugby called gridiron football, which they just keep calling football. The name soccer stuck too, since, of the two, gridiron was far more popular.
Open wide for some soccer!
The Continental Soccer Association is coming to Springfield. It's all here. Fast kicking, low scoring, and ties. You bet.
Soccer is also used in other countries with their own spins on rugby football, such as Australia and Canada.
Geez, you're big for a lady. You could play for the 49ers.
Well, I was a fullback, but that's European football, dear.
Soccer?
Yes, you play soccer too?
Yeah.
We do understand why people are frustrated about American football's name, though. Only few players even touch the ball with their feet.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Watch Mojo.
Y'all wasn't one of them.
I know, yeah, I'm quite surprised.
Was it on the list at all? Yeah.
You don't really, I don't think you hear the phrase y'all. Anyway, it's a more southern thing in the USA as well, isn't it? It's a regional thing, yeah. Yeah, it's
I like southern twang.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think they are, like I say, shotguns definitely.
Shotgun.
But a lot of them are transcended from the pond, across the pond. But then even when he was saying there, the college names have come from Cambridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And like tennis shoes come from over here.
No one calls them tennis shoes over here.
No, I've never heard that. Even if you were playing tennis, I'd still call them like running shoes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, trainers.
At most.
Yeah. With tennis trainers.
Trainers, yeah.
Tennis trainers.
Never would have used the word tennis, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless I say, can you turn the tennis off? You watch tennis? You know, things like that. That's the only time I'd use that phrase. What even is tennis? Yeah. Do you want a game of football tennis?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Things like that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe as well, please. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers.
Bye.